This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
It's a loss of 2.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Open man downfield is Smith. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Check. 180, 180.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Dino Stone with the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's on Saquon Barkley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That is caught by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 180. Legs up.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll take this one in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Point conversion.
180. Legs hot.
Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They bring a tight end in motion left. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They're indeed going. It hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run here with Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
On the ground, it's Brown. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
On 1, right?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His second touchdown of this first half. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
180. Place up. Stop.
He'll drop to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag's tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Hurts to the air on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here. First and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one's down the field, but lined up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Hurts. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here this grab gets him a first down.
Stop. 180. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Pushed on Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
15-yard line. A gain of 9.
Here we go.
Second and 1.
180. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Here we go.
Hey, can.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. Off the play fake. Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Oh, he's got a man. His tight end got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
180.
Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
3rd and 1.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
One, ready?
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st down.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down, and that's exactly what they did.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 180.
To throw is Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Good, sir. Right everyone, huh? Delta.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Williams now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On 2.
Here's Brown, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, can.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Right shot. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Here we go. Cut. 180.
Here's Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. There he goes again. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
11, Thomas. Cut.
Burrow now. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
You You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Bigsby to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got her. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Gun. Start. 180.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down.
180. He's hot.
Back to throw. Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow to throw. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
180. He's hot. Start.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
20-yard
line.
180. Start.
Now, Burrow. And the Bengals are going to be set up at 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
On 2, ready?
Bengals, 1st down.
Here we go.
At the 6-yard line.
180. He's hot. Start.
Throwing is Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So, yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Hey, can. Stop.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. Down to the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Elliott now for the extra point. Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.